Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome to my Friday afternoon stream. I do apologize for the late start. I know that I tend to kind of start a little bit after when I say I do anyways, just because I'm always busy and stuff, but there was actually kind of something big that came up today. I'm going to just very quickly go over it. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because, you know, things are still happening, things are fine, and everything like that. But just for, you know, full transparency for why, you know, it is starting this late. My mom actually had to go to the hospital today. She's doing fine. She's in good spirits. Things are being taken care of and everything. Just has, you know, just some stomach pains and stuff, and they're just kind of looking into everything, and they're gonna look over her for the weekend, make sure everything's good. Just got back from the hospital, and she's in good spirits, like I said. I feel like the situation's being taken care of. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Obviously, any thoughts and prayers you guys send my way and my family's way, I would appreciate it. But that is all I'm going to say about the issue currently, just because it's still in its early stages. You know, still stuff is still being figured out, but at the same time, like, you know, there's nothing bad's been determined either. So, you know, it's kind of just one of those, you know, neutral situations at the moment. But yeah, that is the reason why I'm starting late. Just wanted to go kind of visit and stay with her for a little bit, but. I am back, and I am ready for stream, and I am going to be focusing on that. We're going to be continuing on with the next GBACE game, Game Boy Advance Completion Experience, my every GBA game ever challenge. We actually had a very rough bout with the last game we had. Honestly, it was going to be more difficult than I was expecting it to be. Which I guess just whenever I have fighting games, I should just never assume that it'll be, it'll be quick and easy. It might be quick, but that doesn't necessarily mean it'll be easy, I guess you could say. But gonna have something which, by the cover alone, looks like it'll be a lot less stressful. But we'll see. We'll see. Honestly, I have no idea what to expect with a game like this. It could be very quick. It could be an awkward nightmare. Perfect for Halloween, you could say. But we'll obviously see that in action as we move along here. But yeah, GBACE will be the focus for today's stream. It should also be the focus for tomorrow's stream as well. Tomorrow's stream should be at 1 p.m., so an hour, well, 2 hours earlier than what this stream is right now. But, yeah, I try to start an hour earlier than 2 p.m., so 1 p.m. on Saturdays. It'll also be more GBACE. As far as the GBACE lineup right now, we're down to the last 4 games of this particular batch. After this game, we have, I believe we have another pet care simulator, so we have Pocket Dogs, which, well, I mean, the last pet care simulator wasn't too bad, I guess, so, you know, can't really say too much about that right now. But then after that, we got Bookworm, which is kind of a word puzzle game, which we'll play. And then after Bookworm, we have FIFA Soccer. And after FIFA, we'll be drawing the next 10 games of this series. So, looking forward to that. Should be within, I want to say within the week, but obviously we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. On Sunday, in the evening time at 8 p.m. Eastern, I will be streaming Wario World for the GameCube. I streamed the game 10 years ago. Didn't have the greatest end to that stream, and I never finished it. I'm going to at least start it again, see if it's something I want to continue for you guys, and just, you know, give it a redemption shot, I guess you could say. So yeah, we'll be doing that on Sunday, Sunday at 8. Then Tuesday at 8, also p.m., we'll do some more GBACE. And then on Thursday at 2 p.m., we'll continue the Super Mario Mon playthrough on YouTube, my YouTube streams. So that's what my schedule looks like at a glance. So yeah, that's what you guys can expect. Let me open up my chat now and See what you guys got to say. Let's see. Yep, happy Halloween to everyone. ELD18, Mario J94, Cirque Red Room, thank you for the 7-stream streak. Let's see, got Master Starman as well, Racing John. And, yeah. Oh, you love Bookworm on the DS? Awesome. Well, hey, there'll be someone to kind of help me through it at least. From what I hear, the condition for beating it isn't too extreme. I think it's just like a single player word game or something, and like you get different ranks based on how well you do. So you know, might you know, just see if we can get that final rank or what it'll take to get that rank, and we'll just go from there. Let's see. Oh yeah, thank you Starman for the 7-stream streak. Not sure what this milestone is, but yeah, I mean, 7 streams, if I stream daily, that'd be a whole week of watching, so I guess that's something. But yeah, let's take a look at what game we're playing today, guys. Sounds like a good idea to me. Let's go ahead and jump on into that. If I can find the right window. I have to find the right window and the right tabs for all of this stuff. Working in a nightmare browser, I guess. Not because the browser's bad, but because my organization is bad. Game information. Game number 77. 10 Pen Alley 2. 10 Pen... Wait, no. I spelled 10 wrong. I used a different version of 10. Okay. Looks like there is a PS2 version, a GameCube version, a Wii version, and a GBA version. Developer is Pronto Games, and the publisher is XS Games. So, Pronto. Apparently, we've had Pronto Games before. We've not had XS Games. Oh, Pronto Games was the developer of Dungeons and Dragons, Eye of the Beholder. All the way back in Game 9. Technically it was Game 10, but Activision, you know. But yeah, XS is a new name, I think anyway. There are a couple of games for GBA. Actually, not too many. Looks like XS only did 3 games on the GBA, and they all came out in 2004. 10 Pen Alley 2, Thunder Alley, which... Wait, is Thunder Alley just also... No, it's a racing game, apparently. Oh, God, a really bad racing game, apparently. Oh, God. XS Moto, another racing game. Yeah, that's XS Games. Oh god, even this game's not rated very highly either. Oh boy. As far as Pronto Games, the developer, again, 10 Pen Alley 2, Thunder Alley, and then, again, the Dungeons and Dragons game I mentioned before. Okay, release date April 26, 2004. Metacritic rating of 30. Although that could be the PS2 version. Let me verify. Oh, it actually doesn't have a GBA version, or a rating for the GBA version. The Wii version has a 30 though, so we'll say 30 for now. Metacritic is tough to get accurate information for that, because I think they have to have, like, enough reviews for it to count for that. But yeah, even that racing game I mentioned was, like, the score for that was even lower. So, okay, let's get this set up. I did also add the timer, the extra time from Street Fighter 3 Alpha, because I did stop the timer like 19 minutes before I was done playing the game because of I wasn't sure if I wanted to cover the dynamic mode or whatever it was called. Was it dynamic or dramatic? It was something in that ballpark anyway. So I just added the extra time to that. So if the timer looks any different from what it was, then that's the reason why. Okay. Tenpen Alley 2. Sorry if there's no volume right off the bat either, because again, I don't remember, because I use RetroArch for a lot of different emulation stuff. Also, yeah, I'll fix the timers too. Well, I mean, if there's any sound effects to have, those would be the ones to have, I guess. I can definitely hear bowling pins, yeah. I need to edit the details, don't I? Because this is not Street Fighter Alpha 3, thank God. I mean, upon reflection, like, I mean, do I wish I would have handled the game better? Sure. But, you know, it is what it is. We all know that fighting games aren't my genre. I don't need to explain myself too much on that. Point is, we got through it. That's all that matters. Because we're going to have probably a lot more fighting games, and they're probably going to have very awkward control schemes. Let's just hope most of them are kind of like the King of Fighters one, which I think is still the best fighting game that we've played. Might give it small nod to Fire Pro Wrestling, just because that was, like, you know, pretty solid wrestling game, all things considered, but... What was that? Oh yeah, I wanted to look up the conditions for this game. Should be able to finish this today, but I'm not going to hold my breath either. Okay, it says the condition for beating this game is beat everyone in challenge mode. Okay, well, beat everyone in challenge mode it is. No, I'm not giving any sort of nod to Mortal Kombat Advance. That game does not deserve it. That game, I do think that Street Fighter Alpha 3 was better than Mortal Kombat. It's just Mortal Kombat had a way to cheese it. So that's the only reason. Like, I think Street Fighter 3 Alpha was definitely better, like, quality-wise. Just balls frickin' hard. That's it. That's all it was. Okay, gonna go ahead and start timers now. Oh, I don't see a challenge mode, but maybe that's what tournament is. I guess we can practice. I mean, I guess after... I guess after Street Fighter, we probably should practice. Okay, we have a lovely cast of characters. Dude, is this Rad Gravity? Rad Gravity is back. name is Tango now. God, I gotta show Odin this. Let me show Odin this unless he sees it himself, please. Which alley? Bait and Bull. This will do the game's sake. Yeah, I'm probably gonna rescore Alpha 3 when I get to it. Why? I love how he's holding the ball over his head like that. This seems pretty basic, honestly. God, this fit. That's pretty funny. I don't think we need to do anything here. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. If we need help, we'll look it up. Okay. Yeah, it is definitely very Mario Golf-ish for sure. You know, the Bait and Bowl. Sarge, Queenie, and Candy? I guess it's Candy. What? Look at this dude trying to curve it like he's some kind of like Bowler McBowlerson. Just to beat the tournament/challenge mode, I guess, is the goal. There's not really a lot of modes. I think it's just tournament and practice, so we'll go through until it says we beat everyone, I guess. Oh, there's 4 people bowling. Okay, interesting. This could take a while, too. God, that's one of those cases where it's like, how did that pin not get knocked over? When they had, like, every pin surrounding it got knocked down except that one. I don't like this, though. You enjoyed this game when you were younger? The GBA version or like the Wii version? Because there's a few different versions. Okay, well he didn't get a spare either. Damn, look out for her. Never played this on the Wii. Okay, gotcha. I mean, how could they do bowling wrong on the Wii when they had, like, you know, the ultimate example of, like, how to do a bowling game on the Wii? Not liking that I'm not doing that. Actually, no, I mean, the Mario Party 8 bowling isn't fantastic, but, like, honestly, I hate Goomba bowling from Mario Party 9. That's more of a mini-game, not like a side mode. Gutter. Wait, why? I don't know why that took such a hard turn there. Yeah, the expressions are great, and Rad Gravity is just in the game. Come on, get that pin. Come on, hit it, hit it. I don't really know how to curve, like, I don't know how to read the meter in terms of its curve. Someone I used to interact with sometimes in the Link to the Past randomizer community was a big bowler, and I guess they actually had bowled a 300 game before in real life. God, I don't even know what my best bowling score is. I know I've broken 100 before at least, but... who the hell knows beyond that? See, why does it curve like that? I don't know what curves it. I mean, this guy's not doing great either. I'm beating this guy at least, but... I know I had a few I've had a few bowling birthday parties before. Bowling's generally pretty easy to do a party for. Damn, Shadow Mario, that's a shame that it came that close, you know. Yo, okay. We back in this. We back in this, guys. If we strike every single frame for the rest of this game, we got the win. Definitely gonna beat this chumbo. Gets so mad. Last time I went bowling was with Power to Mario, actually. He came to Indiana once, and he's like, yo, wanna go bowling? And I'm like, okay. So we went bowling. That's really all there is to it. Come on. See, like, I don't know how to, like... angle this. Okay, I'm at an 86. I need to mess with the meter more to see, like, how these guys do it. Or not these guys, just how it's angled. Okay, she's definitely... She got no pins during her last thing? She's not too far ahead of me now. That strike actually came at a really good time, though. How is that not a fault? A foul? Because... 82. Yeah, I think only the player 3 is ahead of me right now. Okay, I should be able to get that at least. Or not. Yeah, I wish golf was less expensive. I'd honestly probably go a lot more, too, if that was the case. She's at 100. Woo, woo, woo. '87, '95. Yeah, player 3 I think is my only competition right now. Yes! Perfect. Okay. That should help big time. This is where I'm confused, is I don't know the best way to... Okay, let me try this. I'm going to try a little to the right. Kind of. Maybe a little more to the right I need to do. I don't know. Okay, 113 is my score. Okay, he's going to get his third frame. Okay, I beat him. Here's the big question, if I can beat this girl. If this girl chokes completely, I should be fine. Okay, as long as she doesn't get a spare, I should be good. Damn it! She has to choke this, though. That's the thing. Damn it, she beat me. Yeah, why couldn't she be the one, like, to do good and the other one choke? Oh, do all the scores get added? I guess. Some music, though. Okay, let's try and do a little more. That should hit it. Or not. Okay. It sounds more like Halloween music, which, I guess to be fair, not entirely inappropriate right now. I don't know how those two pens got knocked down. Damn it. So I guess if you go over the line, the first line, it's a foul. Just to pick up the spare, I guess. Made that first frame kind of pointless with the... Yeah, playing billiards, yeah, that the game that's like impossible to play. I just can't get the form right for like striking the ball with billiards. It's just, I don't know. I prefer the variation of billiards where you just go around hitting people with the sticks. You don't even play the game, you just hit people with the billiard sticks. The billiard sticks. I don't know what they're called. Yeah, definitely. How the hell do you get that layout? You get both corners, but you don't get the middle back. Billiards, pool, it's called a few different things. This girl is my eternal rival. She's really cute, though. That's not going to be a strike, unfortunately. Close, though. Come on, please, just hit the pin. Ah. Okay, I'm at 57 right now. I'm definitely beating you, because you choked that last round. He looks so mad when he does these. This girl is amazing. Oh my god. She's like the bowling queen or something. Well, that's gonna put a stop to her a little bit, I guess. God, she's at 82 right now. Come on! How did that not hit? I disagree with that. That pin looked funny. So I noticed something the other day with Twitch. Is Twitch started implementing the like feature on YouTube where it's like you can go back in a stream to like watch a little bit as it catches up? 'Cause I feel like I noticed that the other day during Bobo's stream. Well, mobile, I'm never using mobile to watch a stream, so not happening. Okay. If you're a sub or have Twitch Turbo, got it. Okay. That would make sense, because I am sub to Bobo. You can watch me at your job. Like, just watch on the job computers. I'll only say the F word 50 times. Like, it's fine. Only 50. I'll try to tone it down to that anyway. Okay, you're the person who needs to start not doing as good. Which I hate being that rude, but you're kind of winning, so. And you're kind of not trying to beat every GBA game, so I don't really care. Nice. Okay. Kind of worried about you now, because you're on a decent streak. Actually, no, you're not. You didn't realize you had a 0. Or not a 0, but a 7 previous. You're at 82. Yeah, I'm not worried about you at all. Strike! Oh man, she's really far ahead. This will help. I need to get another strike. That's what really needs to happen. Because that's like, what? A strike after a strike is like 30 points, I think. That'll really put me back into the game. Yes! Just what I needed. Here we go. This is where we make our comeback, boys and girls. Still got a lot of points, though. That last round really hurt her, but... yeah, she's at 118 right now. I don't think there's going to be a strike. I do like the position I got, at least. Let's maybe do that a little bit. Good. could have hit that last pin. Come on. Okay, 161. I think we got this. Because I think you can only get like 30 points max for a frame. Even for the last frame, when you can technically bowl 3 strikes, it's like... Each strike in that case is essentially 10 points. Harsh, you did not just say that. Yeah, we got this game. We got it by a wider margin, too, and she started off really strong. So I got kind of lucky. Oh man, she's not even gonna get the extra points there. Queenie, okay. I did say she was a queen, like the queen of bowling earlier. Okay, we're against Rad Gravity now. Too bad there's no costume quest. But I don't have a pumpkin mask to wear, though, Harsh. I couldn't play the game properly. Okay, look at the emote Cass just posted. That is the same guy. Same freaking guy. Like, come on. Like, yeah, come on. Who are we kidding here? It does kind of sound like the Megalovania theme a little bit. Are we against all male? I think so. Here's the question, though. I don't know if, like... How many characters were there? I feel like there were, like, 10? There's still technically 2 characters we have to play against. I don't like the foul. Like, I could do without the foul being implemented, honestly. Especially since that just, like, really ruined my game here at the start. Okay, you know what? I'm... so red. I'm guessing all the, like, alleys have, like, different, like, stats or something. The Adventures of Rad Gravity is an NES game. played by the likes of OdinSpac33, and that's it. To be fair, though, I did a playthrough of on stream last year. Was that last? Yeah, that was last year. Yeah. I don't think I did a stream for him this year. Looks like this guy's trying to find out if he has chocolate in his ball or something. God, he got two. Oh man, this guy's gonna be tough. Oh, come on, the penalty's not that bad. Oh god, not a speedrun scandal. Oh my god. Why can't people just stop cheating? God, I'm trying to figure out the way to curve it. Like, it's really hard. Because just moving it, like, left a little bit and hitting it straight does still put a curve on it, but that's why I'm not doing that. Internet points are stupid. I don't want to be known on the internet. I love being, like, kind of hidden in obscurity, honestly. This guy's gotten 4 strikes in a row. How the frick am I supposed to beat him? Getting a strike myself would help, I guess. I think everyone's beating me right now. And he's up to 4 strikes now. I saw 4 X's. I got advice from a coworker recently. They said if you like this video, please like and favorite to help the algorithm. Is Shadow Mario 88 still here? Someone who apparently has experience with this game. I'm still getting over 100, I guess, but... You know, when you guys actually bringing up candy, you actually brought up a good point. I need to make sure, like, all my blinds are closed. So I don't have to worry about, like, Halloween trick-or-treaters or anything. After that thing with my mom today, I think me and my dad kind of like, yeah, let's not even worry about trick or treat. We don't want to deal with that right now. We're going through a lot. Off, whatever. I wasn't gonna win that game anyway. Okay, while these guys are finishing, I'll be right back. I see what's being said in chat, and not only is the housing market terrible, but it's just getting worse now, so yeah. Anyway, hold on, guys. Oh, I didn't realize I had to press the A button to continue. Shoot. That's a little annoying. So I got dead last in this game. The foul didn't help, but even beyond that, like, this guy just took off completely. I'm guessing we just play until we win. Which, I mean, that's easy enough, I guess. Okay, that is how that works. I wish there was a way to speed this up a little bit, though. You had your fun with Skype I didn't know there was a Skype bowling. The only bowling games I knew about that existed were on like computer, were just that dumb elf bowling. They actually made some games on that too, like actual like cartridge games, but I remember the first one I saw was like browser based. And then Candy Stand had a bowling game too. But it was, never really played that because it had mini golf. I was more into the mini golf and billiards for that. Come on! That's not a foul! Like, come on, just make my shot less inaccurate. Don't foul me over, like, barely missing the timing. The mini golf or regular golf, Harsh? Because the mini golf was amazing. I couldn't get into the regular golf. Like I would honestly like stream or record me playing the Candy Stand mini golf if I can find it anywhere. The level I always remember hating was the, you had to hit it into this, like, little machine, but you had to do it at the right time, otherwise your ball would burn up. It was, like, supposed to be, like, cinnamon flavor or something. I hated that hole, because, like, it never worked right for me. God, I can't get a frickin' strike on this. That pin is not wanting to stay up for anybody. Okay, I guess if you want to hit it straight at something, you just move over and just make sure the other things are there. Yeah, way back machine is probably the best bet for that. No, I don't think I've ever played Crypt Raider. I'm trying to think of all the, browser-based games that I've played. Obviously the Candy Stand stuff, like I mentioned. There was like a slalom game or something where it's like it was first person and you just had to like move left and right in between like spires or mountains or whatever. And it was just an endurance game, basically. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. You play as this Indiana Jones guy, and basically it's a puzzle game. You place the jewel in the hole. It feels like you're kind of... Yeah, probably is, honestly. Come on. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other games. I remember for a while, like, Newgrounds had, like, a bunch of games where it was just killing celebrities or something. So I don't remember doing much of Newgrounds back then. That was, like, always something people were like, oh my god, you could kill celebrities in these games. It's like, wow, you have a lot of hatred in your system. Get wrecked. I've gotten a 9 every... Okay, not every time, but like... I've gotten either like a 9... I've not been able to get a strike because it just keeps giving me 9. No, the game can count to 10. They're doing it for other people. Just not me. We're gonna give you an 8 this time. Come on! It just sucks that I can't, like, I can restart, I guess. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a safety save here. This is the same card. Okay, we can at least restart if a game is not looking like it's going to win. That's at least something. I'll give the game a little bit of props for that. That could have been a really bad oversight. Really? It's not like part of that, like, golf with your friends things or whatever, is it? I've never actually tried that, honestly. Honestly, probably should. Okay, let me try this. I'm gonna try something. I know I'm not. Golf with your grandmother. I would like that because both of my grandmothers are not on this plane of existence anymore, unfortunately. I'll look into it though. Just what I need, more games to play that aren't DK Bonanza. Having a time limit is pretty dumb. I was actually playing Jamboree with Bowser Girl on just worldwide yesterday. We were just trying to get stuff for the applause meters for both of our files. And while I do think there should be a time limit for, like, taking your turns, there were times where I felt like the turn limit timer was taking, like, not enough time. Like, it was just, like, literally, like, I'd be, like, just barely selecting my move in time before it would run out. But it makes sense, because, I mean, Jamboree games already last a really long time compared to, like, other Mario Party titles, so it's probably for the best that they're a little strict with it, but when you're not, like, when you're really trying to, like, analyze a move or a strategy, it might need a little longer than what I think the game gives you. Okay. So right now, this is the guy that I'm trying to face off against. That's gonna help me a little bit. That's gonna be a rip. Okay, no. Crap. Oh, actually, hold on. No! The dreaded split of doom. I should honestly just do a flash game night or something. Yeah, 7-10 split. She gave me 7-10 for this split. At least called a banana split, you dumbass. Spare me your gutter mouth. I'm surprised that pin didn't get knocked down, honestly. Okay, this is good for me. I have a good start here now. I don't know why that didn't go forward. I think I made a mistake anyway, because I think I made the button, I think that's what it was. I hesitated because of where I put the thing. No. I'm not going to do that because, honestly, if I do that, there's going to be a bunch of Flash games that are just going to be not appropriate. I mean, I guess I wouldn't have to stream them, but, like, you know. I don't even know if I'd want to play those games. I think I'm still good. I mean, these guys have screwed up enough to the point where I can probably have, like, one really bad frame. None of these guys are really making too many breakout plays anyway. Okay, let's make sure we do this, this, and this. Oh, another classic Flash game or browser game or whatever. Which, I mean, you can find these games beyond that, because I think they did actually start making them, like, you know, on, like, actual PC versions and stuff. Balloons Tower Defense. kind of did that more in college than in high school, but like... I did really get into balloons for a little bit. Yeah, because they're still working on 6, right? Like, it's just getting more content. Like, that's pretty cool. I mean, when you can just update a game and keep updating it, that's really nice. The funny thing about balloons is just, like, you know, you always think you're going to have, like, a setup that will, like, never fail. And then all of a sudden, it just, something doesn't work. And it's just like, you don't, like, oh no, I didn't prepare for the likelihood of this thing somehow getting by. Like, it can just be really engaging sometimes. Okay, they're at 69. This guy's kind of concerning because he's on a... That'll help. He did pick up the spare, though. That guy is a concern. Well, not entirely. I'm kind of a little ahead of him. I need to make sure I keep my game up, though. Oh, hey, Ultimate. Yeah, this game is terrifying, honestly. It's terrifying that Rad Gravity is just in this game right here. And he got a strike at that, too. See, this should not be a good bowl, but, like... I don't know. Yeah, your day's gone, Harsh. Yeah, you might as well book tomorrow off too. Not liking that. I think I missed the first one. Oh, it got right in between. Wow. Hate to see that. Okay, 119. Don't get a strike, dude. Damn it, Rad Gravity. You're gonna be the death of me again. Definitely beating this guy. This guy's not doing much. And I think I'm ahead enough of this guy. Come on! That is not a foul. Jesus, learn your fouls. Okay, well he's not going to get this, but I'm still worried about where he's going to be. He probably still has more points than me. 120. It's gonna be close. So you're at 122, 128. I think I'm like right. I'm barely ahead of them. I have to do better than both of those guys, essentially. Not ideal. Come on, really? I mean, he can't get the spare. That's pretty much it. Rad choked. Rad gravity choked. Hold on, I gotta... I gotta print screen those. It's not over yet, though, because the other guys can still beat me. Not this guy. This guy's gonna go, like, home crying, probably. This guy can't get a spare or strike. That's the only problem. If he does, he has to fail the next one. Okay, good. I think I won. Just barely. Yep, we got it. I'm just taking a picture of this. Okay, well, let's keep moving. Lucky Bowl. Wait. What the fuck? It's just these characters again. Okay. This music sounds like a cat walked over the MIDI keyboard. Yeah, probably. So hey, Brad, how you doing? I don't think you're one of the ones that played this one yet. I think that... just want to check who are the ones who have played this again. Gonzo, I think, is one of them. Gonzo and Sun Girl. I want to get at least a good start going before I commit to any runs. I honestly think this one's kind of hard too. It's like, it's hard to get an idea of like where you need to throw. I don't want to do that. Just really trying to figure this out. This looks good. Thought it did anyway. It looks like it like naturally curves to the left a little bit. There's a Game Boy Challenger who's been stuck on a bowling game for the better part of the last few years. I think he has over 300 hours in it because it's apparently super random and nearly impossible to string together a winning run. Oh man, that sounds brutal. Like, I'm struggling just having consistent shots here, like... It also doesn't help that I don't really know, like... if, like, you overdo the power on one side compared to the other, how that affects it. Maybe I should use that to figure that out now. Let's try that. Okay. It still feels like it's curving to the left, though. Okay, well, I'm gonna... Maybe the others will also struggle on this one, I don't know. Like the other... my opponents, anyway. But yeah, Brad, whenever you get to it, I will say that Pet Vet is really not that bad. Still not super exciting by any stretch, but... When Street Fighter was a rougher experience than Pet Vet, that's saying something. Oh, it's me. It's like, oh right, I'm the guy with sunglasses. I don't know how you missed that. Hold on. Sorry, I was looking at the FAQ to see if there's anything I could figure out beyond what I already know. Man, the game does not really explain it. Like, the guide that I'm looking at just explains the basic gameplay and says nothing else about the game. Okay, here's that 33. Of course, Rad Gravity is my competition right now. It continues to be. This guy's not, because this guy's fouled 2 of his runs already. I'm gonna try this. Yep, Rad's gonna be my challenger again, or what's his name? Tango? Tango Gravity? Why it turned right there. Like, I'm not... Again, maybe it just has a natural curve, but like, ugh. This song is going to be very, very repetitious, I can already tell. Wow, whoever reviewed this game... There's one person who reviewed this that said, if you spent months bowling in Wii Sports, then this will be an upgrade. Otherwise, it isn't worth your time. If they gave it a 50, so it's like... I don't know about that. I think Wii Sports is probably the upgrade there. Wow. If I somehow got all the pins there, that would have been hilarious. Should still be all of them. Or not. I think Rad has this. You sure don't. Oh yeah, he's way in the lead. I don't think I can even beat him at this point. Whenever I see those bowling pin things on the red, I keep thinking it's Domino's Pizza. Oh, on the top. Oh, the top right. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make a state here. I'll play this game out, see what happens again if I lose, and if we do the same course, I'll just reset the state and then also just reset the game, or this game anyway. I never really liked Domino's. Any other pizza place just always seemed better to me. Sorry, there's a little bug. I got second place. You like deep dish pizza? I don't mind it. It got to a point for a while where, like, instead of getting like a full pizza, whenever my dad went to like Pizza Hut, he'd always get like a mini deep dish small pizza. Those were usually okay, but I wouldn't say I loved them or anything. Wow, Biff actually beat me by 1 point. It just took me... Wait, hold on. I don't know why that was weird on the side there. It just took me back to the screen. It didn't like say that like we won or anything. starting like that. God, how do you do this? Like, this is, like, really weird. No. There's gotta be, like, something I'm missing with, like, getting a strike and everything. I'm just trying to experiment a little bit. Not that far. Not like that either. I'm just trying to make sense of this meter. Because they're trying to say on this guy that you want to aim for, like, in between the first pin and then the two behind it. That's like a good sweet spot for getting a good shot. I don't know how to make. I don't know how to get like that exact position. Yeah, it is going to be kind of annoying. I do apologize in advance. Let me try this. I'm gonna try this. It's kind of interesting. Let's try that again. Not that. Let's try... I thought I was kind of like hanging on the edge there. I think that's kind of what they want me to do. If I just do that, I just do this and this. I should get the spare. Yep. Okay, so I think I just try to keep it straight and then just do that. Oh, maybe not that. No, a little bit to the left. Or right, rather. Maybe a little more than. I had this figured out, but apparently not. There we go. Yeah, so just a little bit off the center is what we want to aim for. Hey, King of Diamonds. Oh, the cheating thing was on nuts and bolts. Interesting. Kirby versus... I just saw your post, Harsh. Kirby versus bowling. There's still something I'm missing with these shots. What's the highest rank of Popcorn Army? Colonel. Yeah. Sounds about right. Doing okay. Trying to figure out this bowling game. Why did it turn there? It should not have turned based on what happened the last two times. Like, what? Do that. I guess I'm not doing that strategy then. I do not know how to get a consistent shot in this game. I mean, that helped. Did I have to... Well, I mean, I took a double zero, so it's probably for the best that I restarted, honestly. I'm gonna make a post. I need to ask, I guess, Gonzo then. Let me see if they have a bit VOD. I can check without needing to get them. Okay, so I did a little bit over. About the middle. Really don't like that. Like, looks like Gonzo usually has links to his VODs. Sorry if you hear any noise while I'm opening this. Really good shot, though. I think Gonzo picked the same character I did. It looks like he is on the last course, though. The course I'm on right now. So that's a good sign. Yeah, thank you for not doing that, just because I feel like there was a period of time where you were definitely doing that like every single time. I honestly don't even know if I can... I think I have a way I can test it, though, if we didn't beat it. Because it might be a case where we just don't have... we can't come in last. Maybe that's the condition. I don't even know how I'm doing right now, honestly. Okay, so he's at 59. Rad getting a strike in the last round is probably not going to help. That'll help. 73. Him getting a strike's not gonna help. Oh yeah, I'm not. I'm way behind actually. Why can't I hit those 3 pins? Those 3 pins are just eating at me. I gotta start over again. I just can't get a consistent shot, and it's really bugging me. I don't even know what I did to get that shot good. Well, I mean, that's the nature of this game. If you don't like the music, don't listen to it with me. You have at least that option. Let's see what I did to get this strike. Did not here. The blue arrow was under the second to the last there, and then okay. Close. That was really close. That sucked, though. This was 2004. Okay, where was it exactly? Okay, I didn't go as far. Okay. The shot I had is pretty similar to what it was. I don't like having to I don't know why I'm doing the same exact shot and everything as I did before. And it's not giving me the same results, which is a little frustrating. Was it a... Okay, I did mark it as a curved shot still, but like... Let's go a little further, maybe. Close. Maybe that's better. No, because that's not spinning. I just don't get how to spin this properly. Like... Try this. No. I don't get how it's doing, like, some of the things it's doing. Like... That should be putting curve on it, because I'm hitting it early. Like, that looks like the kind of shot I should be going for, but it's just not connecting in the way it should. I don't know if it's a power problem or a... Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna Just because it's going to be audio grading, I'm going to mute this really quick. And I'm going to see what happens if I just fast forward through all of this. I'm not even going to try. And see if it's a case where it's like you can't come in last or something. Because I do remember, like, the only time I had to redo a course is I think when I came in last. But then whenever I played against people, if I didn't come in last, I at least advanced. So I'm wondering if maybe the condition is just to not come in last. No, because it just took me back to the screen, so... I don't know, like... There's no, like, you win or it's over condition. And Gonzo's VOD doesn't help because he just kind of let it go on. Try not to put it over as much. How I get a score like that, like... Maybe bowling games are just really hard. Yeah, maybe someone said bowling games are just hard. Except Wii Bowling, which it really isn't that hard, because even I had a system for that game. I just want to find a shot setup that works, that feels consistent, and I'm getting like similar scores, and at least strikes. I don't have to get a strike every single time, but even if I'm getting like a 9 that I can pick up a spare with, I mean, that's ideal. Just I can't really figure out a... I guess that's decent. See how this goes. If I can at least win this game, I have confidence in knowing that, like, okay, well, at least I don't have to necessarily win every game. I mean, if you had to win every game, why continue, I guess, but again, I don't know if... Maybe there's a... Okay, there is a 10-Pin Alley 2 GBA playthrough. It's not a long play, though. Never mind. Oh, here's some girls. Let me see what happened with her. Maybe I can get more clarity on that. There we go. This does seem like this is the last lane, though. Good. Got a good start going, I think. I haven't really been paying attention to anyone else. I just realized that Rad Gravity here is making a play. Like, I feel confident in saying if I can at least win this, like, game. I feel pretty confident in thinking I think I got it, but it's just hard. Say, because again, it's literally like, in all the cases I've seen, it's just gone straight to black whenever it's finished. Or not black, but it just went back to the main menu screen. So it's like, what gave them the confidence in thinking that that was it, you know? that wasn't a... Want curve on that, but definitely didn't want the curve on that, no. I'm at 101. I'm definitely beating you, but Tango's what I'm worried about. Come on, why did that pin not get knocked over? I'm sick of not knowing how to shoot the ball. Knock it over! Oh my god. I don't even know if I'm going to win this match now because Rad's probably got a lot more points now. I don't know, because the two people who beat this just... Give me a minute. I'm trying to ask them a question on the server. But yeah, I'm not sure about this game right now because the two people who said they beat it they didn't even win this last match, and it just went back to the title screen. But they stopped playing and considered it complete, so it's like, is that the ending or not? And like, if that was the ending, like, how did they know? Kind of feels like a case of like the last game we just played, where it's like you had to beat the thing to get the better ending. So it's like, is there something for winning this match or not? That's why I'm even still here, honestly, because it's like I don't really want to stop playing when like there could be an alternative thing here. I may not even hear back from either of them before the end of the stream, though. I may not even win this game. I don't think I did. I think that Rad Gravity is more points than me. I mean, I kicked his ass. That's cool. Didn't beat you, though. You're way too far ahead. Yeah, looking like I need to like be in the 170s to beat this one, like this last match anyway. Which I don't think is impossible. It's just yeah. Fucking Tango. I just need to beat him and I'm good. I need these. I thought I had a foolproof strat for, like, getting the best shot, but now it's like I can't get it anymore. Okay, let's do the middle. A little bit over. Let's curve. gotta be a frickin' sweet spot here that I'm not finding. Yeah, I don't think either of the challengers that beat this are on right now. Okay, well I got a strike. I wish I knew the... Okay, wait, do I have my VOD up still? No. I honestly wish I could, like, just save state through a run, just to verify that... But I don't really want to cheat to do that, that's the problem. I don't want to have to cheat through a run and then find out later that... I mean, I wouldn't want to find out that I didn't have to do that either, but... Either way, it's kind of a lose-lose situation. God, he's tying with me right now. Now this guy's the problem, because he's got 2 strikes in a row, like... I don't know how that pen got missed out of all of that, but... It's like I feel inclined to do this because there could just be like a win condition behind this the whole time that's nobody known about. It's just like, well, that's kind of the point of this challenge. Anyway, now these guys are getting perfects, like... Something like that, Cass. It would be nice if I could just, like, somehow just guarantee it gets spares on everything. Eventually these guys will screw up, I think. You're not gonna get that. How the frick? Just pulled off the frickin' splits. Come on. Definitely is some rad gravity there to figure that out. Okay. Feeling pretty good about this run right now. Feeling pretty good. Maybe I'll make a save again just to, you know, if I don't make it, I can at least just scum my way through it afterwards, now that I'm like halfway into a game. Because I just want to see if like there is a difference, and I'll earn my way there if I need to. It's just I want to know, because I mean, once I know, it's like I feel so much more confident ending the game. That's the whole point. I don't really feel confident ending it right now. Put Tony Hawk in a bowling game. Maybe. Okay. I'm gonna make that save here. See what we can do. How you doing, Kane? I saw that you clipped the bridge clip comment I made the other day. Thought that was funny. One of my friends asked me, he's like, why did someone make this clip? And then as soon as I heard I was talking, he's like, oh, I know why. I know why that clip was made. I don't even think this game is that bad. I just want to like make sure I know the right win condition before I put it down. That's the only problem I'm having with it. I'd say this is at least mid. Thankfully, I may not need that save state. Let's hope I still have 3 frames left. I feel like if I can just get spares, if I can pick up at least spares in the next things, I should be fine. I don't like that he got a strike there. You just had to be there for that clip. Yeah. Well, you were there. I'm glad that got you to clip it. You also got it. Oh yeah, you pick up spare though. Thank God, yes. Okay. That may have secured it. Now I need frickin' Cheesehead Rad Gravity to not get any more strikes, but... Okay, good. That should be it. That should be the game. I need to finish it though, obviously. But... yeah, I think he just choked there. Not sure what the hell he's doing. Okay. Ah. On that topic, I'm making a tutorial for that game, and I love having to load in the game multiple times to show slightly different things. It's so much... oh god, yeah, that sounds not fun. It's pretty cool, though. Just in general, the game, or like actually speedrunning it? Who knows, if I ever decide to do more of that, I can definitely look that up. Okay, he picks up the spare there. Don't like that he got a strike. Although I don't think he can get too many points from that. I think I'm good. Just in case, I'll make another state here. Just in case, like, again, I need to test to make sure. Probably should not have spun it, but... oh! Okay, no, I should have. Never mind. It was working exactly as intended. What's my final score? 192. That's a really damn good score. I'm gonna beat this guy. I could beat this guy by 100 points. We'll see if it's gaming here in a second. Should be gaming right there. Yeah, I think we got him, because I think you can only get a max of 30 in the frame, and I'm in the 190, so yeah, we got it. Okay, well, no matter what, we are ending this game today. Now, there is the possibility I may have had to win every game for something, but I don't know. I really don't know. It'd be nice if the game actually, like, told us or showed us that. I wonder if this guy's getting, like, a bunch of strikes here at the end. Oh man, that's awful. Yeah, that would be pretty intensive there, Kane. Wish only the best for you, man. This guy did kind of put some pressure in at the end, but we won. And there is a... Okay, thank God I did all those retries. Oh, man. Buzz wins the tournament. Well, I have something to showcase. Because neither, like I said, neither of the other two challengers showed that screen. They just... The match ended and they just went back to the title screen and they just thought it was over, but there was actually a completion screen there. Okay, well, we did it, guys. We beat a game. Like I said, the game's okay. It's very basic, and I'd say it's actually kind of hard to complete because it's really hard to figure out the mechanics. I wouldn't say it's, like, impossible, though. You just have to restart a bunch. So yeah, I say just, like... Well, that's it. Not a lot of people made this game, I guess. Okay, well... Let's go ahead and stop the timer. We are done with 10-pin LE2. Okay, well, let me bring this up here. 10-pin alley 2. Overall game quality, I mean, I'd say it's about average, maybe like slightly lower, maybe like a 2.5 or something. Personal enjoyment, I will give it a little lower. I mean, it's a bowling game. It's there. It's what it's there for, pretty much. But you know, it was really hard to kind of find the sweet spot for like getting the exact shot and actually complete the game where you beat all the CPUs. Definitely made it more difficult, that's for sure. But you can't always restart. So I'm gonna say 3 for difficulty. It is kind of bad that like you have to go back to the very beginning if you do go back to the menu and don't get your screen though. And yeah, I'd say it's like a high D, low C. I'm kind of leaning more towards the D rank though. Yeah, I'll say D. It's very bare bones. Just because it's very bare bones and doesn't have a lot going on with it. Okay, beat tournament mode. And get you win tournament screen. 2:36:36. I don't think that breaks any new timer records for longest or shortest. No, not at all. Not even close. Man, we still only have, like, C's for, like, this last batch. We've not had, like, anything higher than a C yet, so that's kind of bad, but this batch was definitely one to be wary of, that's for sure. 3 more to the next game draw, that is correct. We have 3 more games till we get to that point. I'll, announce the next game in a minute. Looks like there's no other... I mean, there might be more bowling games, but that's at least the last 10-pin bowling game. It's making that Okay. Well, that game brought my average completion time to 7 hours, 8 minutes, and 07 seconds for every game. But that's also keeping in mind I have some games that are like over 20 hours, so those are really inflating my average at the moment. Okay. Well, guys. Yeah, Rebel Star really did. I mean, that's the second longest game, so no, go figure. It is what it is, though. Okay, guys. Well, we are on the quest to beating every single Game Boy Advance game. We have just beaten game 77, 10-Pin Alley 2 for the Game Boy Advance. What game do we have next? Well, it's Doggo time. So we'll actually be playing this tomorrow. I considered staying on a bit longer because I started stream kind of late, but I need to figure out dinner and I'm getting really hungry, so I should probably go do that. So I'm still probably going to go ahead and stop here, but thank you guys for coming out. Should be live at around 1 p.m. tomorrow. I'll let you know somewhere if that ends up being a bit later than what I intend, but again, we'll see what happens. But yeah, Pocket Dogs is the next game. After Pocket Dogs, we got Bookworm, and then after Bookworm, we got FIFA Soccer 2003? It's either 2003 or 2005. So we got Dogs, Worms, and Soccer. Dogs, Worms, and Brazilians. I don't know who we're going to be playing as in FIFA yet, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Now people are saying stuff in the server, but it's kind of too late. I'm ending anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and raid. Because she raided me the other day. I'm actually gonna raid Beam Queen Soul. She's actually intending to do a GBA challenge at some point. I think she's doing it next year because of the anniversary of the GBA. It's like the 25th year or some 25th anniversary. But she's pretty cool. She does a whole bunch of different games. Looks like she's playing Castlevania Order of Ecclesia right now. Oh, you know her? Sweet. Yeah, she runs a lot of Kirby games too. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I will talk to you guys later. Again, I'll be streaming tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll play Pocket Dogs and see what the hell this game will be. That's all I got. I'll also stream on Sunday. We'll do some Wario World on Sunday at 8 p.m. And that should be my weekend of streaming. So this has been SlimKirby. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Later, folks.